Okay. Next level show, MC in the building. Special guest tonight, my man Black Cancer.
Yo, what's
over
up,
here on my
Billy?
left. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm chilling. Just got here, you know what I mean? Feeling good, relaxing.
Yeah, no doubt. That's cool. All right, while we get him situated, I'm gonna go ahead and hit y'all with another track real quick. Just hang tight. Number to call up 267-535-3930. Next level show, MC Black Cancer in the building.
Yeah. What's up, BC? What's good, homies? How y'all feel, man?
Chilling.
All good. Who we got on the line? Oh, what's up, man? What's
up,
going on?
What's up, Kings?
You the first one of the night.
Shout outs to
No
you.
doubt. The first is the best, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Word up.
You know what I mean? Word. I just wanted to call up to give BC shout out, you know what I'm saying? Saying to bro, I'm
Dig
supporting
it.
you all day like we always do. And
True.
you know, you constantly about to do some major things this year, you know what I mean? So you know I gotta rep you, man, to the fullest, you know?
Yeah, and definitely shout outs to Dupree. He got me in a social therapy magazine, like 2 spots or whatever. One with
That's gonna be in June, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Word,
gotta bring
word.
something in right with Black Cancer, you know?
Okay.
So that's definitely, yeah. I know it's a little early right there, though, BC, but you know, definitely
man.
gotta make sure I got you on deck.
When it comes to showing love, I can't argue. You know what I mean? I can't complain. So that's a good look.
It ain't no deadline on showing love.
Word.
No doubt, man. You know, so I just wanted to call up, man, and you know, just shout y'all brothers out, though. You know, Mike Krim, BC, all day. You know what I mean?
All right, no doubt, man. Thanks for calling up, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, so we back in the building. We all situated. MC, we got Black Cancer in the building. Now, I know you answered this question for me before, but for the ones who didn't hear the last time,
Okay.
where did you get your name, Black Cancer?
It's basically not only an acronym, but it's for like representing the blacks and you know the whole world. Because the thing about it is, a lot of people suffer from cancer, but nobody looks at it in a positive way. So if I could be a positive reflect on the ghetto as well as the people that surround me, the youth and the whole nine, then you know what I mean, you might look at cancer a little bit more positive. And the acronym for Black Cancer is basically brave lion applying concrete knowledge. I don't feel like getting into the cancer unless you want me to get into it.
Yeah, well, that's what we're here for. We're here to get into it. So, yeah, but get into it.
So it's brave lion applying concrete knowledge, consume all necessities, and I cut it short and say, sir, address me as, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But I broke the CER down, and I play around with it sometimes, so I don't have a definite joint. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, all right. Oh, so you switch it up.
I do switch it up with that.
It's kind of like the F and Wheezy F, like how he.
Don't no.
It ain't nothing
no.
like. All right.
No.
I'm gonna edit that part out.
Yeah. I think what you saying though.
Yeah,
but
it's
something on that lines. I just
but you don't even want no comparison.
No comparison. Not at all.
Cool. Do you want to touch on that? On what's going on with the? Is it just the
state of hip hop?
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah, that's a long convo. How about can we go to a track and we come back on that?
All right, we're gonna go to a track and come back on that. But I'm gonna ask him a couple different questions.
All right.
First, real quick. So, basically, how long you been doing your thing?
We'll say about 6 to 7 years.
6 or 7?
Yeah.
That's cool. Mixtapes, albums.
First mixtape is out. Black I'll Feed the Flames on SoundClick, maybe on SoundCloud, I'm not too sure. Bandcamp, Reverb Nation. However, I had a mixtape before that. I shelved it. And I took components from the first one and made this new one. And that was originally called Bars and Hooks. The producer on that, or the engineer on that, was the boy Max Still. I used to bang with or whatever, and he really looked out far as the studio time and mixing it down and stuff like that. So definitely shout outs to him. My man Graham, he was also a part of the GMC movement, and that's stand for Graham, Max Still, and Cancer. That's where the GMC came from. And you know,
what happened to that first project? Why did it get shelved?
I'm my own worst critic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I didn't want to put out just any old thing. And I kept listening to it instead of letting other people hear it. I only had a certain amount of people hear it. And when I did, I was like, you know what? I don't really like this. And I ain't even asked for their critique. I said, if it don't feel right to me, then why would I allow somebody else to tell me,
True that.
Oh, okay, this is cool. And it's just like only close friends and family when you need strangers that never heard you.
Yeah,
really,
true that.
You know what I mean?
To get that official
to
opinion.
get a gist of what you talking about. So I shelved that joint and I said, you know what I mean? I'm going to take my time and do a couple features and collab with artists and stuff like that. So I was doing that for the time being. I got a lot of tracks that people never heard before, and it's still like that to this day.
So you just got a massive archive of music.
Yeah, and the crazy part about it is I call my writing like a gift and a curse, because it's to the point, if you was ever to come through my room that I stay in, it's like a drawer or two full of lyrics. It's shoebox full of lyrics and stuff like that. I'm constantly
papers
writing.
On papers.
Yeah, and it's
raps on raps on raps.
I like that. It's like on some 8 Mile tip. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm if I got something I need to get out, it's on paper. It's on paper towel, napkins. Yeah,
all real artists know what he talking about right now.
And I'm back on the bus with it. So you know, like if you just come out of nowhere with it and you writing it down and you want to bust, most likely you got a couple eyes looking at you.
I got stuff on receipts.
For real? Yeah,
on receipts, man.
I thought I was the only one, man.
Yeah, so I know what he talking about. Yeah,
it gets heavy. Old school stuff.
For real. You don't want to lose that art. Like once you get that idea or that rhyme in your head, you want to get it down because it's classic. You don't want to lose that.
Everybody talk about how you put it in cell phones and stuff like that, but a cell phone ain't the best thing. For number one, you got to scroll down, and sometimes you can't get it all.
I can't write on my cell phone.
Yeah, and then it take too long.
Yeah,
it takes too long, man.
I can't do it that way because then you got to erase and edit. Like I don't know. I guess to each his own. I don't know, but we'll be right back. We're gonna find out the state of hip hop. We're gonna get into some BC in a few minutes. Let's get into this Jewels first, though. Jewel Santana, Rumble, young man, Rumble. Next Level Show. What's up? Who we got on the line?
Got Cass, man. What's good, Joe?
Oh, what's up, Cass?
What's up, C?
Yeah, what's good? Black Cancer.
What's going on with you?
What, you just now waking up?
Nah, I'm like, yo, I'm tired. I've been out all day.
Yo, Kaz, you so cool. I can't tell whether you be on or chilling or what. You the 3 C's, man. Like, if somebody call you C, it's a definite on that one.
For real, man. It's like you yarn without yarning. But what's going on with you, man? What you got coming up?
Oh, man, I'm just writing right now. I'm like, getting some beats and just writing right now. I downloaded a couple new joints today, so it's definitely gonna be some surprises on the mixtape. So I'm definitely grinding it out right now, man.
Yeah, you got a supporter right here, man. I done already told you that. I'm looking forward to that mixtape because your flow is crazy.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. Thanks, man. Yo, your joint's crazy too. You know what I mean?
Good luck.
I'm glad to be on the joint too. You know what I mean?
For real.
That's
yo, is that the joint that you recorded when we was at B Studio?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that joint is crazy.
That verse is nasty.
That joint is crazy. I know what song. I was there.
Yeah, I had to go crazy on that joint. That joint was fire,
I figured he'd like the beat though. I definitely wrote to that beat, especially for him, because I was like, all right, I'm gonna put Cass on this joint because I heard some joints off of Air It Out before I even met him.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is he looked out because he did a feature with me. I mean, he allowed me to do a feature with him, and then he did a feature with me afterwards or whatever. So it really is all love. And on the Air It Out team, we definitely show love to one another. So it's like that small unity that, a lot of people talk about with the PSP thing, because people scream it but don't really mean it.
Yeah, Philly. Support Philly.
Yeah,
please.
Philly support Philly. And it's real talk. It's real rap over there when it comes to the Air It Out.
It is, man. I need that. Need that support, man.
Word up, we all do.
All right, man. Well, we're going to get into some Cashmere in a few more minutes after we ask Black Cancer some more questions, and we're going to play one of his joints. But thanks for calling up, man.
No problem, man.
Keep it locked, man. Next
Take
Level
it easy,
Show.
See?
All right.
All right, yeah, man. So what was it that you had asked me while we was on break?
How you feel about Jewels, man?
Joel Santana. I'm a
his movement. What's going on with him? Because he like in and out of the.
Yeah, I'm gonna start from the beginning. Like I was like one of the biggest Joel Santana fans.
Right.
Like I was rocking with him with the dip set John. I like the style that he had. Then he switched his style up. He got on this he had got this real crazy style where he was like real aggressive, you know, crazy punchlines, just going bar for bar. Also when he did like songs like this, like he had this different type of style. I was feeling it. It was this aggressive hardcore style. Then he switched it up again after that, like when he like around the time when he started messing with Wayne, when Wayne was first getting hot.
You talking about the Blow mixtape?
Yeah.
All right.
And when he switched his style up to that, whatever that was, I don't know. Like, he lost me completely on that because he was just...
He was freestyling, though. Majority of that joint, he was freestyling.
Well, he shouldn't have been freestyling. like, he really messed me up with all that.
But you still stayed a loyal fan, or you was just like, what direction you going in, kind of questioning the bars, his lyrics, whatever.
It was like, you know, he was my right hand man.
Yeah.
You know how I listened to him, and it hurt my heart to hear him spitting like that. So it was like I couldn't mess with that stuff that he was doing. But, you know, I keep my ear out for him. Like, I'll still, you know, anything that he come out with, I'll give it a listen to see. Yeah. But I wasn't messing with that style. You know what style I'm talking about. You said it was like a freestyling.
Yeah, it's kind of spacey. It's almost like Wiz flow, I'll say.
Yeah, whatever he was doing, I wasn't feeling that from him. But, yeah, let's get into real quick the state of hip-hop. I know you said that's like a crazy topic, and it is a crazy topic. And I was talking about this last week with Cass. Like, I want to touch on something in particular, matter of fact. I want to touch on how the CD sales, like, you know, people ain't buying CDs like they used to, especially in the hip-hop game.
Mixtapes are CDs now. Mixtapes are albums now.
Yeah, definitely.
Creative control.
And the thing is, I find it crazy that, like, I think the consensus is for hip-hop fans, like, the most loyal hip-hop fan, like, let's just take somebody real popular. I'm just using him because he's popular. Right. The boy Wayne. You get the most craziest Wayne fan out is going to have bootleg Wayne CDs.
Yeah.
So I was saying that, you know, they bootleg the CDs so crazy, and it's like, how can you call yourself a hip hop head or a hip hop fan and you're not willing to buy CDs? And I think it done got to the point that it's almost not cool to have real CDs. Like, I remember a few years ago, because I got a whole bunch of real CDs, like. Wow. And I remember a few years ago, my homie had came through, and he was looking through my spindles or whatever, and he was like, "Dang, man, what's going on here?" I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Why you got all these real CDs? Don't nobody buy real CDs." He said it as if it wasn't even cool. Like, what are you doing with real CDs? And I just think that really says something crazy about what's going on these days in the music atmosphere. Okay. You got anything to say on that?
Well, number one, I was always a person that bought real CDs. I ain't care for bootlegs unless I wanted to hear it first and then
still buy it
and support the artist later. Now it's come to a point where it's like it's a sense of laziness, and there's also a sense of, you gotta think about recession too. Even if people got it, they rather buy the bootleg or they rather hear the artist mixtape before they hear their real album, because most of the time it's about word of mouth. So if you got a negative person saying this and that is corny on their album, whatever, that's not going to influence you to want to buy it or challenge their opinion and be like, oh, well, I'm gonna go get it anyway and hear how it sound because I like this person, and you know that as well. So it's a sense of laziness. It's a sense of really wanting to buy the album and support this artist, though you may love this person to a certain extent. I don't want to say Philly, but I feel like it's mainly in Philly where, you know what I mean, they like an artist, but it's only so far where they willing to really support him.
And that's messed up, though. And you said something about the recession, and you know that may be true to an extent, but
they bought the albums down because it originally was like what, $14.99.
I was just yo, you know just what I was about to say. Them CDs used to be like I remember when the CD would come out, because they come out on Tuesdays, because I used to reserve CDs. That's where I never did that. That's where I could take it to. I used to reserve CDs. All right. And They come out on Tuesday, and you can when you get them the first day or like the first week, they be like $9.99 or something. The regular price would be like $17.99 to like $19 something.
Yeah,
and people were still going platinum then like easily. Nowadays you can get the whole CD on iTunes for like $9.99 or $13.99 at the max. They even throwing in bonus tracks and all that. So I can't really give it to them on the recession tip because I think that people are going to buy what they really want. Like, it's things that people don't need, like cigarettes, but they make sure they got a pack of cigarettes.
But see, this is the thing, though. The argument is, yeah, they'll sit there, they'll listen to the joint and be like, all right, I'm going to get that album when it come out, right? But it ain't about what they need. It's about what they want,
exactly.
Right? So because of their money, they rather put it towards something else. Like, all right, I could say Tree, I could say clothes or something like that. Why spend $10 or more on a person's album when you could use that change for your own convenience? What you gonna do with that music?
It's always been that way though.
You rather spend $5 and still have some change left to do whatever you want to do.
But it's always been tight, and people were still buying CDs.
True,
though.
Also,
like I just think that the mindset, because I think that now the new generation, they're a little younger than us. Like I'm talking about like the 14, 15. And all them year olds, they're never going to buy any CDs. Like we grew up, we at least was in the era where people were still buying CDs. We helped DMX go platinum. We helped Jay-Z and them go platinum a couple times. Yeah. Whereas nowadays, people are not going platinum for their work. And the only things that's really, I don't even know if it's even selling, but I believe that the reason why a lot of trash is on the radio, well, one of the reasons is because that's some of the stuff that gets the most attention.
Yeah, it is.
Because that's the stuff that gets spent in the club and all that. And if anything, that's the stuff that sell out on ringtones, and that's the stuff that people actually is going out to buy. I don't know who's buying it, but obviously people aren't investing their money in the real hip hop. They investing their money into the BS. So of course the machine is only going to try to produce BS because they know that's what's going to sell.
Yeah, feed the street.
You have to get behind the good music, the real music. If you're not behind it, and if you're not going to support it financially, I don't think you can complain about everything being garbage.
All right, here I'm gonna give you an aspect from the audience, right?
Okay.
Why buy something that you don't even understand?
What you mean now?
People don't be understanding what some of these cats be saying. If you hear the popcorn, it's simplicity in that, right? They dumb it down. They understand what you talking about. But if you get
so
like,
it's just a whole new generation of listeners here. Like they don't, cause I don't know. Like maybe I'm just not connecting with them because I'm not part of that generation or something. But I mean, I don't know. I used to buy the stuff. It was hot. Like, sometimes it takes time to break down some lyrics and whatnot, but that never made me not want to buy a CD because I couldn't figure out what Big Pun was saying at the exact time, or I couldn't figure out what that metaphor that Jay-Z said was. That never stopped me from buying the album.
If you got a mentor or old head to put you onto that music, you'll want to listen to it more.
Okay, maybe that's
your peers
what it is.
Telling you this, that, and the third, and they be like, all right, yeah, that John was crazy, but I ain't even understand what he said. How many people admit that to you? In your life said, yo, I ain't understand these bars right here. Can you run that back what they meant? Nobody sits down and have a conversation like that because it's about pride. And then some.
The game is suffering though.
Yeah, the game is suffering.
It's suffering terribly.
I can name a bunch of MCs, and then I can name a bunch of popcorns, a bunch of swag rappers, and etc. Right? And I bet you they get more play on the radio than, especially when it comes to the hard guys. We talking about like hard body brothers. Kiss, Styles, the list goes on. Like they get play. Thugs, gangsters, they still like them. They still rep them. They, they drive around or whatever. The peers, like the two generations behind us, they not listening to that. You got Weezy, you got Drake, you got other people that open their mind to a certain extent and they could dig it because they feeding it to them still in a way that it's understandable.
So can anything be done about this? Is this just like a...
That's a good question.
A bottomless pit.
I ain't gonna say I got a solution. You know what I mean?
We working on it.
Yeah,
we working on something.
Man.
All right, let's get into some Black Cancer, Work Your Art. And this is a coincidence that this was the next song in line. Yeah, we back. We got that BC, Work Your Art. Let me know, like tell them about that track. Like break that track down for them.
Work Your Art
For the popcorns, in case they don't understand what you're talking about.
It came out of nowhere, honestly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just sitting there one day and I was like, you know, what can I do that's a little bit different? So I did my little homework or whatever, and at the time I was taking like a music class in CCP. So I'm like, all right, I like what the boy was talking about because he was making references to like the pianist and also architecture and how all that fit into place. And I said, all right, well, I'm going to do something like that called Work Your Art. I already had the title, but I didn't know what I was going to put behind it. And then I'm sitting there thinking, I'm steady thinking. I'm like, yo, Work Your Art could be anything you want it to be. You know what I mean? If you getting up every day, you on your grind, 9 to 5, 9 to 6, you doing overtime. What are you doing? You working your art. If you crack on a chick and you getting like 6 of them in a day, what are you doing? Even though you cracking, you working your art, right? So like regardless of what you doing, you gotta work your art.
That could be like a saying, like that could catch on and be like, yo, man, go work your art, man.
But see, I feel like people say that as it is. You like, you know, well, work your art then, or they like if you on a line with somebody, they tell and you about to get information from somebody, they be like, shoot. Well, why can't you just say, well, work your art? What is it that you about to do right now? Da, 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 da. All right, well, work your art then. Yeah. So it can catch on, maybe so, maybe not. You never know.
It sounds. I mean, it's just as good as anything else, if not better than a lot of things that's out there right now.
Word.
I'm gonna go ahead and get into that Cashmere real quick. Thanks for calling up, Cash. This is Team Cashmere. Yeah, but we back. We talking about songs that you know you ain't supposed to like. It's like, you know, it's kind of crazy. You know, you hear it on the radio 50 times a day. They play it.
Word.
You know what I mean? They only play like 3 songs in rotation. And when you first hear it, it's like, man, that John's whack. And then after a while, it's in your head and you starting to sing it for no reason.
Do you feel bad? Do you feel guilty about that? Because, you know what I mean, at one time you ain't even like the song. Now that they done brainwash you or done spoon fed you this swag rap, this popcorn rap so long, so many times throughout the day or your week, you start digging the song now, you know what I mean? So how you feel about that?
I just feel that it's crazy, man, because like you said, you kind of feel stupid because you know that originally you didn't like the song, and now you know you singing it and you kind of jamming to it, and it's like it's almost like you're against your will in a way liking it, so partaking in it.
So you think that's like contradicting or being a hypocrite?
Perhaps.
Definitely dig. I think it's a sense of like when you say the machine, it's a sense of money too. Currency play a big part.
True.
You know what I mean? And the machine can be at the radio station. You gotta have DJs to spin the records. And if the DJ's getting paid, or you know what I mean, whatever it is that they getting in their pocket, or you know,
that payola.
Yeah, or you know what I mean, that get them that attention. I mean,
yeah, true that.
People gonna be listening to it day in, day out.
Yep.
And they gonna say it and they gonna go to the club, and who knows who requests that, because other DJs, you know, it's almost like Twitter. You think about it, they don't have too many leaders, it's more followers.
True that.
Because the DJs go in the club and they be like, all right, well, this is what's hot right now. So in order for me to get play and for me to get more gigs, so that way I can get what? Money. Sure. I gotta play this particular song because it's popular. That's what's popping. Cause don't nobody want to hear nothing conscious in the club. You ain't come to hear that. You came to jam and you want to hear hard beats and go wild and drink and have a good time or whatever. Which you don't need. You don't need alcohol to have a good time. But you get what I'm saying.
I feel what you're saying. Next Level Show.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, what's going on? We got Emmanuel on the phone from New Orleans.
Okay, showing love.
What's up with you?
We all good, man. I know you calling up to tell us that the CD's coming out.
Oh, yeah. It's coming out, man. January 25th.
That's cool.
Wednesday.
Before we get into that, though, we got Black Cancer in the building. That's my guest for the night.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
Nah, coolin', man. How you doing?
I'm chilling. I actually got a question for you because you said, was it your mixtape about to drop January 25th or something?
Yeah.
So how you feel about your mixtape dropping, and what do you think is gonna be the outcome of your Was this your first mixtape or your second or what?
No, this is my third one.
This
It's
your
like
third one, right?
EP, actually. Yeah,
So-
like a little EP.
All right. So what
mini
kind of
album kinda.
feedback you expect to get, or what kind of feedback do you want?
To be honest with you, man, I just want to expand to a broader audience. You know what I'm saying? Especially positive feedback would be great. And some sort of progression from where I'm at now. As long as I progress, then I feel like I accomplished something. As long as I keep progressing.
Dig.
That's cool.
I was it. Only got one question. It ain't my show.
So go ahead and give us a little bit about this CD that's going to get us to the broader audience, and that's going to show all the progression.
Really, like, man, it's the EP is entitled "Living in Darkness." It's a little it's kind of like, I don't know, like a kind of a way of a short film if you kind of listen to it from track to track. It's embracing and kind of telling a story. I mean, really, if you kind of listen to it. I mean, it's personal. It's kind of the way it's like a time period in my life that I was going through, and I just expressing myself. It's like an open diary kind of. So, I mean, it's just, I'm just trying to bring the real back to hip hop, man. That's all.
All right, that's cool.
That, you know, the audience can accept that and adapt to that.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate that. Where you gonna be distributing that at? Is it only gonna be down there, or you gonna have it
all over the world, man? I'm having it available all over the world. Just a click away. All you gotta do is click the link. Really, I mean.
Well, where the link at?
The link is gonna be placed on my Reverb Nation page, on my blog daily. Anybody can click on the link. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be around local colleges in Louisiana, in New Orleans, distributing it. Like,
all right.
To get to the world, it's basically on Reverb Nation. So anybody on a day-to-day basis can go there and download how many copies they want.
All right, now the only way they can do that is if you tell them what the URL to that Reverb Nation is.
The Reverb Nation is reverbnation.com/Emmanuel. It's just my name is IMANUEL.
Okay.
reverbnation.com/Emmanuel.
He's smart for that too, because a lot of people they'll say the name of the site or whatever, but they never spell it out, and people have crazy ways of spelling their name out, man. So good. Big ups to you on that one.
Reverb Nation, if you're not familiar with Reverb Nation, is exactly how it sounds. .com, and then it's just IMANUEL. Because I know a lot of people, they got different ways of saying Emmanuel, so I was just making sure they, look up the right one.
I dig.
I feel you on that. Well, that's what's up, man. We're about to get into a little bit of Emmanuel. Off of that CD. This is The Bad Women.
All right, that's what's up.
All right, man. Holla at you. Like I always tell up-and-coming artists, like when they, these open mic things, I don't really, maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but I don't really like open mics like that because it's usually, at least in Philly, it's always artists there. It's just like you're big on an artist, and it's hard to perform in front of artists, especially in Philly, because artists ain't gonna show you no love because all they doing is waiting for their chance to get on stage. So you need to go to shows where it's more fan oriented. You know what I mean? Where like a talent show type of thing where people come to see a show so they're going to be into it, as opposed to like open mics that only got artists there that's just waiting to get on stage because they're not going to really show you no love because they got to be hardcore. They can't be seen in their minds acting Joe, because in their minds it'll be Joe to clap for you or it'll be Joe to nod their head. They can't be seen, they can't be looked at as being Joe clapping for somebody else. They got to be hardcore to the bone. And, they just got to go out there and do their thing. But they want people to clap for them and be hyped for them now. Yeah. It's crazy.
I feel like basically it's a sense of pride. I keep saying it's a sense of because it's just so senseless how much dumb stuff goes on. Not only in the poetry scene, but on the rap scene. Because I've been more on the rap scene than I've been on the poetry scene, as I said earlier. So it's like, it's a pride thing. Oh, well, they did this. I feel as though I got to do better, or I can do twice as better as that person, when they should be like, oh, okay, well, I appreciate or I dig what you spit about, and we can network sometimes, and it's cool. Like, you're not too Joe, you just right. You know what I mean? You keep it moving, you do your thing.
Be yourself.
Yeah. Basically.
That's all they have to
Basically.
like. I think they don't even know who they are. Like people
do
need
too
to be
much.
their self. Like they always trying to like predetermine like what's this going to look like, or what's the, you know, how am I going to be perceived. Like do what's you. And you know, cause that's the only way I think you really gonna get authentic fans anyway. Because when people come, like when artists try to, you know, do a certain style or try to be a certain way just to get fans, and they figure, all right, I'm gonna do me after I get my foot in the door. Then when they switch it up, people don't really feel. Yeah, they ain't gonna feel you. Like if you do you from the gate, yeah, you might get a whole lot of criticism. You might get all the hate in the world. I know, cause I get a whole lot of hate. But when you do you from the gate, the people that latch on to you, they gonna be real, because you gonna be that way throughout your whole career. I mean, you gonna progress, but you know, basically the core of who you are, you gonna be that way your whole life, your whole career. Those people is gonna latch on to you, and they're gonna feel you. And as you get bigger and bigger, you automatically gonna get more fans, and people are gonna be feeling the real you. You ain't gonna have to switch it. You ain't gonna have to worry about you know, fit in a certain mold, or how am I gonna look doing this or doing
swagger
that.
jacking.
Yeah, because you already know that people gonna rock out with you doing exactly what you like to do.
You know what it is? It's like this. How about you go to ego shows? You know what an ego show is?
No, it's the ego show.
It's basically.
But you can still talk.
Pride. If you go to a show and you don't really want to show somebody some love, or these artists some love, you just the hottest person alive. First of all, why you even coming there? Because you're not the hottest person. There's always somebody that's better. Some people need to understand that. And not only that, you got the ego show. The ego show is, okay, well, you did this, I'm going to do that. And then the next person is behind you like, okay, you did that, I'm going to do this even better, right?
Yeah.
It becomes a pride and an egotistic show. So you don't come to an open mic, you come to an ego show.
Oh, yeah, true that.
Ego tripping, you know what I mean?
True that. And you know, hip hop is a competitive sport.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between being competitive and just being straight up like
arrogant, cocky.
Yeah. Like
inconsiderate.
It's like you don't want nobody else to succeed
naive,
but you. You know what I mean?
What's
and
going on
the
around
thought of
you.
somebody else getting an applause, like for some reason, that's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, man.
And you know, for you to applaud somebody, like that's gonna hurt your rep. Like everybody is so hardcore, man. That really cracks me up at how hardcore these people proclaim to be. I don't believe it, but you know, everybody want to be so hardcore. My thing is, when did being so hardcore become like the status quo? Like, what makes being the most hardcore dude that can't nod your head because you too stiff, what made that the coolest thing around? Like, how is that the coolest thing around?
It's like coming to the club and you watching a whole bunch of cats just dance, and you're not dancing at all. You got a drink in your hand, you hugging the wall, it's pretty women in front of you, and you're not doing nothing. But you
that's
hard.
Supposed to be the coolest thing.
But
though.
You hard.
Yeah, but that's supposed to be the coolest thing. Everybody should want to be like that.
How much
I
you
don't
spend?
get it.
Even if you balling like that, how much did you just spend to get in there? And then the top that you got the drinks, and don't bring your team and they ain't balling with you, and you like stunting on your change. You're not gonna have anything left over, or you will be flipping trying to make your bread back one way or another. So it's
even move
to
like
not move.
Yeah.
Hopefully you cracked on the joint and actually got a number, because if you didn't, well, all right then.
Yeah,
that's your weekend, ain't it, huh?
It's sick, man. Speaking of the club, though, this is a great segue to this next joint, Sweat.
Yeah. Social Therapy Magazine.
Yeah, shout out to that. Oh, yeah, big announcement. I don't know how I forgot. I got a lot of stuff going on, but I'm going to be a writer on Social Therapy Magazine now.
Yeah. Word.
So
congrats to
look
that.
out for me. I guess I would be writing for the March issue. So I'm going to have some things. MCTV going to be on there. And a lot of things going on with that.
I said I'm calling to support my fellow pointer, Black Cancer.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's Boo Love 2008. That's on her little Twitter right there. You know what I mean? I got people calling up now all crazy.
Hold on, or hold on real quick.
Let's let them hold on for a moment.
Next Level Show.
Yeah, I'm just calling to get a shout out to Black Cancer.
Okay.
Who am I talking to?
Just Darrell.
What's up, guys?
What up?
Chilling. Good luck on the shout out.
Yeah, you know it.
All right.
All day.
All right.
Whispering on the phone though. You still there?
Yep.
Thank you for holding.
They got their romantic old music.
Romantic old music.
Yep.
And watch the language though.
Yeah, my bad.
We'll let you slide on that one. They only fined us like 5,000 for that one, but don't. Yeah, I know. Oh man, that she did it again. Hold on again. Next Level Show.
How you doing? I would like to give out a shout out to my cousin Black Cancer.
What's up?
What's going on?
What's going on, man? He doing his thing, you know.
That's
Upcoming
cool.
artist. Everybody look out for him.
No
Out
doubt.
that mixtape too.
For sure.
Word.
Where can they get that mixtape?
www.soundclick.com/BLKCANCER. That's short for Black Cancer. Reverb. It's myurls.com/Black Cancer. Spell it out fully. BLACKCANCER. And you can find all my information there. Definitely shout outs to Abdul, my cousin, for calling up, as well as everybody else that I done text and told y'all. Had to remind y'all crazy. It's still a good look though. So I dig it.
Hey, cuz, you still on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to comment on the topic real quick while we got you?
No cursing.
No cursing, please.
All right.
All right, we already got 10,000 worth of fines. Topic of the day is, where do you want to be where do you see yourself 5 and 10 years from now? Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Yeah, like
My
5,
mind
like
is-
tell us the 5 year and then the 10 year. That's what I mean by that.
Well, 5 years, I see myself as an entrepreneur, making my own clothing line. 10 years from there, I see myself on a yacht.
Word.
Yeah?
Why your
Yeah.
eyes get so big on that one?
Where we going?
Where we going?
Yeah.
We going to Cali. We going to ride around Cali, you know.
Cool. He a Bay Area person too.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean?
Hold up. So y'all getting on the yacht in Cali, or y'all gonna get on the yacht in the Delaware River and then swim all the way around?
I don't even want to be nowhere close to the Delaware.
Yeah, like, cause he said, yeah, we going to Cali in the yacht. So I'm like, how we gonna get there in the yacht? Are we going around Canada or something? It's like, no, but that's what's up though, man. Shout out to you for calling up. You got any song requests?
At the present moment, can you play some of my cousin's stuff?
All right, no doubt. I could definitely do that. As a matter of fact, I know just which one I want to play. Yeah. That was the Black Cancer, Home Sweet Home. Yo, I like how you worded that. How you took a phrase that's commonly spoken and flipped it. Give us some. Let us know your explanation of that.
Well, you know what I mean? We go through so much in Philly, you know what I'm saying? And we constantly be reminded of the murder rate and everything else. And I feel like whether you stay in your crib or you outside handling your business, there's always a possibility where your life could be taken away. And they call it the state of, what is it? Philadelphia and murder capital and everything, and it's like ain't nothing sweet about this city at all. It's a lot. It's more negativity than it is positivity. So that's where the
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. So that's where the Home Sweet Hell came from. You know what I mean?
Next Level Show.
What's poppin'? Peace and blessings. This Machete King, man. Tuning
What's
in,
good? What's good?
thing.
What's
good,
up,
man?
MK?
Hey, what's good? Who that, Black Hanson?
Yeah, that's me. Good luck on the shout out.
No doubt, my dude. Peace and blessings to you, man. How you feeling?
I'm chilling. I'm living. Same here with Mike Criminal. You know what I mean? The Next Level Show. I definitely appreciate you calling up or whatever.
No doubt. What up, Mike Criminal? What's good?
What's good? I'm all good, man. I appreciate you for calling, man. Everything's good with me.
Man, I've been on my grind, man. On my grind real heavy, man. I'm
Hard
actually in
working.
the middle of making a beat. And I just remembered that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The show was on.
Oh, you was making a beat right now?
Yeah, I'm making a beat right now. I'm working on a collab right now. Sometimes I get into my bag and I just start making beats, and I've been doing radio edits lately, so I've been exposed to a whole nother bunch of artists in the Philly area that I normally wouldn't be exposed to. So it's a beautiful thing that's coming on. I got something for you too. I got something I'm working on for you, and Black Cancer already know I got 1,000 beats on deck for him.
Word.
That's what's up.
Definitely gonna be a good year.
Plug in your joint so everybody know where to find you. You know what I mean? You a grinder just like me.
Word is on. Hit me up on Twitter at Machete King. That's MACHETEKING.
Word.
That's pretty much the fastest way to hit me up. I'm
All
on
right, that's
Facebook.
what's up.
You can Google me and find me everywhere.
All right, that's what's up, man. Good looking out.
No doubt, no doubt. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Yeah, so that was Machete King. Shout out to him again for calling up. So, yeah, we was listening to that Home Sweet Hell, man. I like the concept. I like the concepts that you be coming up with. A lot of artists these days, they don't really try to think of concepts. They kind of like just freestyles. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, they just write whatever. Wayne is one of the major people.
Yes.
That boy don't got no concepts, yo. He just write from line to line. Like, he'll literally jump from this all the way over there. Like he'll be all the way over there in another country. Next Level Show.
Kemar.
What's up, Kemar? What's going on?
Ain't nothing. Chilling all day, you know.
All right, that's what's up, man. We got Black Cancer in the building.
What's going on?
Ain't nothing. Chill.
That's
All
cool,
right.
man. You got any song requests tonight?
Yeah. I like LL Cool J.
LL? What you want to hear from LL?
I need love. I like that.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard
I
him the
like
last
that.
time? Yeah,
I
that's
remember.
his John. Okay, I got you, man. Here we go, man. For Kemar, thanks for calling up, man. I need love. Yeah, we're back, man. Shout out to Kemar for calling up, requesting
Showing
that
love
LL.
every week, yo.
Yeah.
That's a dedicated fan right there and supporter.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate Kemar for that. Check me out on that Facebook.com/microphone criminal. Put your Facebook and stuff out there.
Facebook.com/July the 3rd. That's my personal. And for everybody that want to join my fan page, because I definitely need all the supporters and love I could get, that's Facebook.com/Black Cancer, BlackCancer. Remember the name, man. If not, I'm going to make sure that I have you remember my name eventually.
For sure. Definitely hit up those pages. Next Level Show. Next Level Show, you there?
Hi, yes.
What's up?
What's up, peoples?
Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm all right, living.
We all
That's
good.
good.
Who we got on the line?
This is his Aunt Lena.
Okay. All right, well, we got Black Cancer up in the building tonight. You want to shout him out?
I sure do. Want to tell him how proud I am of him and to keep up the good work.
Thank you.
I know it's hard, but, you know, you
I appreciate
for
that.
the younger ones in the family, so.
Hold on, say that again, that last part.
He's setting a good example, a positive example for the younger guys in our family.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I'm trying.
That's what's up. You got any song requests?
No, I like them all, so it don't matter.
All right, cool. That's what's up. Thanks for calling up.
All right.
All right, cool. So, yeah, as we winding down, I just want to go ahead and once again throw the websites out for myself, MC. Facebook.com/microphone criminal. Also, the fan page will be Facebook.com/the real Mike Criminal. Twitter.com/Mike Criminal and ReverbNation.com/microphone criminal. Spelt out regular microphone criminal. So it is what it is. Shout your pages.
All my sites, you can find it at one little John, and that's www.itsmyurls.com/BlackCancer. That's Black Cancer. I was about to recommend it to you. You know what I mean?
I definitely, because I got a lot of Johns.
You know what I mean? Black Out Feed the Flames out now. And if you see me in person, it's $5. On the websites, it's $6 or $7. I just recently did a show at Club Risque down Delaware Ave for the Ink and Hip Hop Mag party or release party. I'll be on hold.
Next Level Show.
Yizzo.
Oh, they hung up.
All right. So shout outs to Lyrical Lie 856. Shout outs to South Jersey. Shadow Core Radio, Air It Out Radio, Machete King, Casimir, The Next Level Show, Starline Radio, Mike Criminal for having me on here.
No doubt.
The Pointers Team, Threader Set, Blizzy, Rizzo, Arts Garage, Team Check Rock, the whole nine, man. I got a lot of shout outs.
Everybody.
So. Grind Hard Radio. We on 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays with Jit, Dangerous Tactics, and Trigger.
You said Tuesdays and Wednesdays?
Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. or whatever. That's our Blog Talk, John. So,
That's
you know
cool.
what I mean? Shout outs to everybody that showed me love. I'm on there every other week or whatever.
Every other week?
I
That's
got
cool.
the Beat It Up segment, so I try to put like up and coming producers on or whatever.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And I got creative control over that, so I'm trying to do my thing.
Is this your week to be on?
Yes, it is.
All right, check
So
them out.
tomorrow I'll be on there, as well as a Chocolate City Radio. That's like an adult sex talk, blog talk. Yeah, I mean.
All right, so yeah, like I said, man, thanks for joining me, and thank you to everybody that called up and tuned in.
Yeah.
And thanks to everybody who didn't but wanted to, and you know, all praise go to God, and I want to just thank everybody who's involved.
Work your art.
Work your art, yeah, definitely. He already know we're gonna sign off on Work Your Art, man. I'm feeling this track. That's my favorite one.
It's myurls.com/BLACKCANCER. That's Black Cancer. You can find my Reverb, SoundClick, SoundCloud, Twitter, Facebook, all that, and it's all in one.
I just think it's better for you to machine put out hotness than to machine put out popcorn. You got me stuck on that term. I'm sorry.
Yo,
but I'm using popcorn from now on.
Work your art with that one, you know what I mean?
Shout out to BC for that one.
Word.